That's the thing. Everything will be changed to our benefit. Are there any questions or any comments about anything that was said?
I'll check some of these comments. A couple of brothers did give the salams. Let me see on Facebook. Let me check YouTube real quick. Okay. Nothing there on YouTube. Okay, but I had a question.
Yes.
As well about like, you know, plans and going forward. Like, you know, there's it's like sometimes when I think about, you know, us getting organized and the brothers meeting up and stuff, I'm like, man, we kind of late on this, you know, and so I'm kind of like, well, you know, prioritization. You know, priorities. Like what comes, there's so, like as far as there's so many problems out there, you know, in the world, like, and we got limited resources. Like what should we focus on?
No, the first thing we're talking about now is just what this is central headquarters right here.
Okay.
It's all simple. Priority number one, chip up the stuff, the tile down there.
Okay.
Do our office,
Okay.
get a dumpster, throw everything down there away.
Okay.
The other thing is our property next door.
Yep. Okay.
All right, our property next door. That's all on the same page.
Yeah.
That's why we talk about job description, and this will be our priorities.
Okay.
We finish up over there, and I'll be doing half of it myself. Painting, turning on the water, or the water's already on. Doing all, those are the things.
Okay.
See, the physical structure is what we have to get together right now.
Okay.
Why? Because it's what we can do.
Right.
Yeah, we can do that. That's
Okay.
Nobody can stop us from doing that.
Okay.
So that means when it means organized, that means this is GHQ, downstairs, general headquarters.
Okay.
Along with that, we may get an electrician to put a big something or other back there. Why? So we can use that machine down there. We got a machine, several $1,000 machine right down there.
Oh, downstairs in the.
Yeah, the copy machine.
Oh, right, yeah, that machine, yeah. All right,
That machine, man,
yeah.
it staples, it does everything.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
so that was also like, so, okay, that's prioritization, so we got, you know, we can focus on that. And then after that, like, from your experience with management, like, what are your kind of, your tells for when you're spreading your workforce too thin? You know, like.
Okay, right now, this is white man's room.
Okay.
They said whatever you got something doing, when they start complaining, add another 25%. They say something like.
I see. I hadn't heard it, but
Yeah,
you know,
okay, we like, okay, here we are right here. Let's say it's a few of us. Yeah. All we do is start putting new tile downstairs, cleaning the stuff out.
Yep.
Clean everything out over there, put it in dumpsters.
Yep.
1 dumpster, 3 dumpsters, whatever it takes.
Okay.
And we just do those things. We do those things. Then that means we'll put 1 or 2 computers down there. Right, we already got the wire to hold for classrooms.
Yeah.
We do those things, and pretty soon, office management come in. We'll have someone sooner or later that will be here all day. This will be the hub. This will be the heart of our movement for now.
Okay. All right.
This is right now. Technically, that's what it is. And remember, sometimes people want to see certain things, well, measurable things.
Yeah.
Do you know our survival? Our survival is the biggest measuring stick you can have. It ain't nobody. Just 5%, not all of our survival. Is there anybody that's dealt with 5% of what we've been? 5% of what you know, not 5% of what I just, hey man, it's so, I know that historically, it's a gifted movement.
Right. No,
Okay.
it is. It is. I know, like, growing up with, my community, my parents and the other brothers and sisters were active, and, some of the patterns that I saw going on here with you and at this community at large, would cause, or had caused in the past, other brothers and sisters say, oh, I give up. Forget the Negroes, forget the Muslims.
Definitely,
Like, they just pack up and just say, what, I'm not going to help those people anymore.
Yeah, that's common.
Yeah, I can actually, I've seen that. I've seen that.
Of course, it is common. You would have to have seen it. Why? Because the Imam Muhammad's community was the strongest. They had leadership. We used to say, oh, that brother ain't following the chief, or he following, that means he out of line. So, but what it meant was he had authority.
Right, yeah.
Okay, he himself didn't feel the authority because he was surrounded by Negroes.
Right, yeah.
All leaders will be surrounded by Negroes. Imam Muhammad did a good job for what he was involved in at his time, but he was kind of a systems man. He, religion on the line in 78 and cooperating with boss man. He kind of, that's what the flag on the newspaper and stuff. Okay, he ain't bad because of that, but you gotta remember, he came up in the Nation of Islam. When he took over, them Negroes in Chicago was slapping the believers upside the head with a wad of $100 bills. His brother was down there in Kansas City dealing dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
All of that stuff, you gotta remember. And the nation that was built, we helped build that, like we gave to everybody here and there too. But we helped build the nation. I was in prison at McNeil Island with the whole West Coast crew. We helped build those because we had the money and we believed in the ideology. So it wasn't a day-to-day believer running around selling the newspaper. It was the gangster niggas. This Nation Time. Now imagine when Elijah Muhammad died, the Lamb wasn't the nicest guy in town, no way, but still, they went crazy, man. So, take any city, I can close my eyes. DC, Masjid over here, Masjid over there, Masjid downtown, all of them following the chief. 2 or 3 each masjid, in each city, separated. Did you notice that where you was?
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
It's like that. I saw it down in, I started to pick up on things, even before coming here, you started picking up on things, or I did, down in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And I saw the same thing there at the Imam Muhammad communities down there. I was like, the same thing I saw.
No, that's the same, that's what divide, conquer, and rule.
Right, yeah.
Boss man divided up his community. Imam Muhammad, I had big packages for Imam Muhammad. I said, some of the foreigners, when you see us together in Iran, years ago they wanted that.
Yeah.
They gave me packages that you could deliver this to Imam Muhammad, and just ask him, does he want a state visit or a personal state visit would be all the fanfare and all that. Another would be, so I remember in Ohio, we went to Ohio, chief was going to speak, and I guess it was Dayton. We went down to the program. I used to sell a lot of books, that book room up there. So just, I couldn't mention the Imam's name. They want to know that, I take it to them, I didn't find out that. Later on, they got in the car and they just gave it back to me and said, something or other, and drove on off. In other words, the people around Imam Muhammad, they was all police. And he said it, because he turned around. It happened once in the 80s and it happened recently. The main guys, Fahim Shuaib, is that still on?
Yeah, it is still on.
Okay, would you turn it on?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, just give me a second.
Yeah.